Welcome back to the second part of editing my subscriber's resume. If you haven't watched the first part, then I will link it on the description below and watch out for part 3 on Friday. So let's begin by checking out this resume that I got from our Facebook group. So here she has her picture and of course her contact information, her name, address, and mobile number, which are all given. So you already know you have to include those details. But let's move on right away to the next part of her resume, which is the objective. And since you have 3 objectives here, it has to be objective. So let's add S. The first objective is to obtain a suitable position and experience that will be the place of new learning and career growth. If you are going to put this in a bullet point format, then you can just remove the period. Also, we can edit the first objective so that it doesn't sound like you are just looking for experience. In my previous video, I mentioned that it is okay and acceptable to not include objectives anymore, but if you do have objectives, then, well, it's okay. So we can change this to obtain a suitable position from the company. Just make it simple and direct to the point, since when you are applying for a job in a call center, you don't really know exactly where you will be assigned or where you will be profiled. So you can be profiled for customer service or tech support, sales, or wherever. And the second objective is to provide excellence in quality of work. I would rather just remove this. Second one is to contribute my knowledge and utilize my skills, which at the same time an opportunity to enhance it. So again, let's make it shorter. You can just say to contribute my knowledge and utilize my skills to help with the company's growth. And on the second part, she has her personal data, which includes date of birth, place of birth. You don't really have to include everything because these are the details that you'd actually put or include in a biodata. You can choose to remove some of these pieces of information, such as age, gender, height, weight, status, citizenship, religion, father's name, occupation, mother's name, occupation. You can all remove those things. Next is skills and abilities. So knowledgeable in MS Office. Make this capital letter O, or you can just do this. Excel and PowerPoint. Excellent time management skills. To make it look more professional, I'm going to capitalize the first letter of each word. Extremely organized and detail-oriented. And there you go, very simple. She included her training. So it says here on the job training, you can make it uppercase, human resource management, and then the place and the dates. So this should be good. You have the job description, or job description would be okay. You can say maintaining the cleanliness, or they say it's cleanliness for office. Responsible for relaying messages to appropriate recipients. To make it more consistent, probably you can say encoding, because you just said maintaining and then encoding, whatever you encoded. Files and documents. Managing files, folders, and compiling records. Running errands, assisting in tracking the attendance of teachers or employees and teachers. Printing documents. Educational background. I noticed that the font is different here, so make it the same all throughout. Make it more consistent. Use Times New Romance up here. It's 12. Okay, so tertiary. I'm gonna change the font here. And we have the last part, which is character references. All right, that should actually be good, just very simple. And I just delete this part because you don't really need that anymore. So to summarize, she has the personal information here, the objectives, personal data or other data that you'd like to include, skills and abilities, training, job description, educational background, character references. And you're done.
I hope you learned something from today's video. If you want to learn how to write a professional resume, even though you don't have any call center or job experience, I also have a video about that. So I'm going to link it up there and go ahead and check it out after this video. If you want to join our Facebook group, link is on the description box, and make sure to answer the 3 questions or else you will not be accepted. So I'll see you over there.